chart record this year, scoring the longest-running #1 song on the R&B charts, Bump and Grind. Kelly also found time to write and produce top 10 hits for his teenage bride Aaliyah and girl group Changing Face.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop. I'm your God Bless One, and today's videos I won't be giving much commentary other than telling you stay and brace yourself for this nice intricate dialogue and sub-series of events that have taken into place in the lives of Miss Aaliyah and R. Kelly. So stay tuned as you guys gonna check out this great clips, and you be the judge to decide how you look at Mr. Kelly. I'm not defending his actions nor deflecting against it. We're merely presenting this was what transpired between them. I personally feel like it's sick, but we'll let you guys be the judge and despair him if you guys so please. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.
Right now I'm producing a very talented lady, young lady. She's 14, Aaliyah. She's real street. She just, just be chilling, man. And the song I had her working on is "Who's in Her Clique," which is saying who's in her little clique that she's got, in her little posse. Hey, Aaliyah.
Yo.
That first verse is funky, right? What I want you to do is, I want you to try to get into it just a little bit more for me. Just get into it a little more, make it a little more street, all right?
All right.
Sound good, though, baby.
All right.
Man, y'all playing for food stamps. This is what I do just to get my vibe on. If I can't go to the street, I bring the streets to me. I bring my homies in here, set up like it's my crib, and create my music, man. I'm real, man. Check it out. You know what, Leah? Sound real cool. Sound real cool. What we need to do when you're doing your click thing, I want you to how is the first time? All my homies in the house and everything. You real funky with it. I just want you to lift up on your tone and just have fun, like you was doing earlier. Just have a little fun with it. We're gonna do the third verse. We're gonna go through the third verse. You done just nailed the first and second verse with a hammer. So we're gonna go through the third verse. It's good to know that there's a lot of people out there that don't see nothing wrong with it either.
R. Kelly set a chart record this year, scoring the longest-running #1 song on the R&B charts, Bump and Grind. Kelly also found time to write and produce top 10 hits for his teenage bride Aaliyah and girl group Changing Face.
underage girls.
Do not listen to the people that was fired. You know, don't even listen to the people that was hired. You know,
my client is right. Do not listen to the hired. Do not listen to the fired. Do not listen to the high. Do not listen to the shy. Do not listen in a box, but always listen to a fox. I'm kidding. Don't listen to foxes.
Next, Mr. Kelly was questioned about similar allegations from his very own brother, Kerry.
But your brother, Kerry, was not fired. He's still your brother.
Yeah, he was fired.
But he's still your brother.
Doesn't matter. He's still my brother, but if he was still my brother, why did he get fired?
Why did he get fired?
I can't get into that.
Okay.
You know.
Aha, yes! How could a man get fired if he's still someone's brother? The answer? The doctor was a woman. I love brain teasers.
Then, Mr. Kelly was asked about how the trial affected his music career.
I said no matter what, I'm not going to allow this to make me...
Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks. Wow. Listen, first giving honor to the almighty God upstairs for making this all possible. I'd like to say thanks to Clive Carter, Jive Record staff, Barry Hankinson, my management, for seeing things in me that other companies could not see. I'd like to thank all of my fans, my teacher Lena McLean, all my family and friends for supporting me, all the radio stations around the world. Most of all, I'd like to thank two very special people in my life. That's my mom, who is in heaven enjoying Kelly right now, and my best friend in the whole wide world, Aaliyah. Give it up, y'all. Thanks.
What's up? I was wondering when you was going to come back to us. My name is Brett Walker, and right now I want to welcome a young lady who came on the scene earlier this year with the debut single that had everybody moving back and forth. She's been working with the Chicago hitman R. Kelly, and they're here.
My manager, who's her uncle, told me to go up to Detroit and hear her sing. Once I got up to Detroit, I didn't have to hear her sing because she was glowing. I knew she had it. As soon as she started singing, that verified it. And from there, we became here, and everything is all good.
Is Aaliyah your real name?
Aaliyah is my real name.
It's very unique. It's nice, though.
I think it's Muslim Arabic name.
All right. Do you know the meaning, or does it have a meaning?
It means the highest, most exalted one, the best.
All right. There we go. Let everybody know. You say it one more time so we make sure we get this.
The highest, most exalted one, right?
The best, yes.
The best.
Right.
Get it, y'all. Now, what does everybody call you? I know your name is Robert, but do they say, yo, Art, yo, Kelly, yo, Robert, yo?
Kelly, some call me Ark. You know, making a mistake. Right, Art. Yeah, but most people who know me call me Rob.
Okay. Yeah. I know you're a straight A student. How do you mix with, studies and / artists?
Well, it was very hard to intertwine school with the career, but I do feel that education is number one. Cool. So I work hard at that, and I go to performing arts school, so they're very helpful. They've been very cooperative with me. DSA, everybody knows Detroit. And my parents work with me, so they help me keep my grades up.
What do your parents think about your career?
They're very happy for me that, I finally got where I wanted to get. I've been working very hard, and they've been a great support. Ever since I was a little thing, I used to run around and sing, and they've helped me. They've developed me.
Now, how do people around you act? I mean, you know how people say you've changed, and it's usually not you who've changed, but the people around you. Do you feel that kind of vibe going on?
Well, my friends at school, they've been supportive. They don't think I've changed any. They're the same. I'm the same. We're all the same.
Now, how is he to work with?
Rob is great to work with, because really it's not like we work, because we're like really close, so it's like just fun, really. We just hang out, sing.
I don't ever remember working.
Yeah, it's just like fun.
It seems like you had a lot of fun recording your album, but is there any song on the album that is your baby that you like more than others?
At Your Best.
At Your Best.
At Your Best, You Are Love.
And that's what we're going to peek at today, right?
That's right.
Why that song?
Because I love the Isley Brothers, and I really admire them. They're very unique. Their sound is very unique. You can tell the Isley Brothers song right off. And when he brought it to me, I just fell in love with it from the first time. So that's why I love it.
Where did the title of the album come from?
She's running around the studio one day with her friends, talking a lot of smack. Talking about age ain't nothing but a number, girl. I was like, what you trying to say? So immediately I heard the song, you know, and I called her back 15 minutes later, told her, check this out. So we cut the track right then and there.
And for the record, you are how old?
That's a secret.
Women doesn't disclose her age.
Keeping it under wraps.
Yeah, I would like to. The school I go to, of course, we deal in drama, dancing, everything. So I would like to do a little acting on the side.
All right. Well, let's check out this new video of yours, At Your Best. You Are Loved by the Isley Brothers. Let's check it out, and then we're going to get back in your business.
I mean, stealing from each other because there's a lot of things out there that you can do. You know, I'm a proven fact.
Exactly.
If you really look close to television, you can see that I grew up in the hood, and there was a lot of things, a lot of routes I could have went, but I chose this route. You know, God gave me a talent, and it's up to you to pursue it. Right. You know, go on and do what you're supposed to do.
All right. Well, I'm so glad y'all came to hang out with us.
Yeah, same here.
You know, we're going to go shopping on tour. We're going to do everything to give y'all.
Hey, good luck with everything, man.
Aaron Pablo wants to know, what was it like working with Aaliyah as an artist in the studio, and have you ever had an artist since that has performed comparably?
Well, first of all, working with Aaliyah, man, it was a phenomenal, because I knew in the door that she was going to be an amazing artist and a superstar, the next Janet Jackson, or the next Madonna, if you will, and you know, the next Diana Ross, I used to say. And so working with her, it was not work. It was like another day at the office, just going and doing what you normally do. But stardom happened.
And she would just come in and knock things out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm gonna allow this to make me run under a rock and not do my job. You know, no different than a fireman. You know, you got to run into a fire, no matter how big the blaze is. You know.
See, like a fireman, my client has an heroic job to do, and he won't stop. You might also compare him to a policeman who rushes into a mansion to save an underage girl from getting peed on by a famous celebrity. But don't compare him to that at all.
Finally, Mr. Kelly was asked the question everyone has been waiting for.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
Oh, too bad, my client suddenly got laryngitis. Kells, remember what I told you? It's like blackjack. When you get to 19, stay there. Press conference dismissed.
That was Paul F. Tompkins, Celebrity Defender.
Made the transition to the second album very difficult. We were coming off of a multi-platinum debut album, and you know, except for a few relationships with Jermaine Dupri and Puffy, it was hard for us to get producers.
Wow. So do you think y'all like had been blackballed once people started?
It felt like it. That's what it felt like, and never understood that. You know, she was 16 at the time, 16, 17 at the time we were cutting that second album, and I just didn't understand why they were upset with Baby Girl.
Wow. I remember that. But when you say, like, when y'all are going out and trying to do the second album, were people like not taking the calls?
Yeah, it was not taking the calls, begging off of producing, even demoing. You know, it was tough to get name guys to get in the studio, because the first question was, well, is R. Kelly going to do something on the record? And when we would go no, it was like, okay, well, we'll hit you back.
So why did they want R. Kelly to be on it?
Maybe to juice up their publishing. Maybe they felt like it wasn't going to be much of a project if he wasn't crafting the material.
And the impact, I mean...
There are hard days' work. To walk in a party and then everyone turn and look at you, then they put on the single. And then people start clapping. I was like, oh my God.
That was so devastation. Like walking in and then I put on the single. I'm like, God.
I wanted to go straight to the back and sit in the corner and kind of, you know, cower in the corner and get up underneath the pillows.
It was a good feeling, but I got a little nervous.
The DJ was hot, played all the records I wanted to hear.
I'm the one.
And I got a chance to kind of let loose and dance a bit, which was fun. It was a cool night.
Just had to have the way to get out.